Hello, my name is Michael Londeau, and I'm respectfully asking for your vote in the upcoming November election. But first I want to say thank you. Thank you to the residents of Westland for your confidence and support of me. 2 years ago, I was honored and humbled to have been elected to serve you. I promised to work hard for our residents, and I've kept that promise. You have seen my work ethic, whether it be through preparation for meetings or active engagement with our wonderful community. I'm again asking for your support and your vote so that I can continue to work hard for all of you. Serving my community's working families at the local level is a tremendous opportunity and responsibility that I do not take lightly. My roots are in Westland. It's my home. It's where I grew up, where I went to school, and it's where I've devoted my public service. I'm running for re-election because I want to see our city continue to thrive. In 2 years on council, I have established a reputation of careful preparation, insightful questions, willingness to listen, and commitment to the community's best interests. To me, this position is not only about casting votes at our meetings, it is also about helping our community and the people that live in it. I have made myself available by instituting regular coffee hours with my colleagues. I've attended various community meetings and answered hundreds of messages and calls in a timely manner to ensure that citizen and community concerns have been heard and addressed. Making sure that I'm accessible to you and your family is one of my top priorities, and these community conversations are essential to be an effective public servant. I want you to know my door is always open to you and your family. Whether it's a trash issue, neighborhood blight, or crime related, I'm always here to help. I'm running for re-election to City Council because I love serving our community and working hard to ensure that Westland maintains the highest standards of public safety, outstanding amenities and services, and low taxes. When you're talking about the quality of life in a city, the very first thing is public safety. I firmly believe government's most essential duty is the protection of its people. Proper investment in public safety has a positive effect on quality of life, health, physical, and economic well-being for residents and businesses across Westland. It ensures we have the police and fire services needed to protect residents in neighborhoods, businesses and their employees, and visitors who come to experience all the amenities our community offers. In my 2 years on council, we have made significant investments into both our police and fire departments, ensuring they have the resources and personnel to keep us safe. Recently, Westland was named in the top 15 of safe cities in Michigan. I want you to know the safety and security of our residents will always be a top priority for me. Now I want to talk about attracting young talent. As a young person living in the state, they are constantly seeking places to live that are walkable, that are engaging, that are safe, that are fun, that really allow them to live their life in the community. We have to make sure that we're working with corporations, with small business, and our schools, making it a place that is open to innovation and entrepreneurship, and really making sure there are groundings for everyone in the community. I think once we have those collaborative conversations, we will really be able to fill in those open spaces that we have that may be areas where we end up losing talent to other cities or even states. One of the city's major projects that could be a public-private partnership is redeveloping the former City Hall and Bailey Recreation Center sites. That stretch of Ford Road is in the heart of Westland and is arguably our city's most traveled area. This area offers immense opportunities for redevelopment, and this future plan will be the driving force in spurring economic development and could transform Westland for a generation or more. I also believe we need to continue to focus on the importance of community infrastructure. When we talk about infrastructure, it's so much more than roads, bridges, and pipes, but it's everything that makes our community vibrant. It's our mobility, it's our planning, it's our walkability. Infrastructure isn't sexy, but it's critical in promoting the economic vitality and public health of our community. Failing infrastructure has a broader negative impact on our city's economy. I'm proud to say that during my time on City Council, we have invested over $14 million in infrastructure improvements from grants, local and major road money, and from the state of Michigan gas tax. It's important that we continue to invest in our community. This means we need to see continued investment in our parks and recreation, continued growth of our city services, while also improving our youth and senior programming so that people want to move to Westland and stay in Westland. These investments will strengthen Westland. Westland is a thriving community because of our parks and trails system. Residents and municipal leaders understand now more than ever the value of parks and recreation. People want to live in places with a high quality of life that protect the natural resources, are walkable, and provide affordable and accessible public spaces. I am proud to say that in my 2 years on council, we have made tremendous progress in our parks, including significant investments to our baseball fields at J.C. Park, Voss Park, and the Jefferson Barnes Community Vitality Center. We've also seen major upgrades to Stoudemire Park, the Mike Modano Ice Arena, and the Mac Mayfield Municipal Golf Course. Lastly, we need to invest in jobs and business right here in Westland. Like it or not, our retail landscape continues to change before our eyes. I believe the city needs to continue to attract more diversity in the businesses that invest and expand in Westland. There has been enormous success in drawing restaurants or retail stores, but there's much more out there. The more jobs and opportunities there are in Westland, the more that people will move into Westland. That will in turn generate more property tax revenue, enabling municipal services to improve and expand, which is, I believe, is what we all want, isn't it? I'm running out of time, but I wanted to mention some community leaders and labor unions that I have earned the endorsements from, including our Mayor, William R. Wild, Council President James Godbout, Councilman Jim Hart, our State Representative Kevin Coleman, all of our city unions, including our Westland Police and Fire unions, and many more. These relationships are proven to be beneficial as we work together to move our city forward. However, the biggest endorsement I can receive is from you, and I respectfully ask for your vote on Tuesday, November 5th, or via absentee ballot so that I may continue to serve you for the next 4 years. It's never been easier to vote in Westland. Please call 734-793-9432 to request your ballot today. As your city councilman, I will continue to be fair, respectful, and accessible to my fellow Westland residents. If there are any matters you would like to discuss, please call me directly at 734-223-0200. Again, that number is 734-223-0200. You can also visit my website at votelondeau.com. I look forward to continuing to serve you and the residents of Westland. Together, let's make Westland the best place that it can be.